Okay, I got another order in from Zoha Aroma up in Canada. First time I ordered from them, I was really impressed with the quality of their oils. So I have high expectations on these, and let's see if they meet them. They do have clones, and they do have their original concoctions too. So I'll give a quick first impressions, note breakdown, thoughts, and a score. So let's get going. All right, we got SERGE, LUTENS, JEUX de PEAU. I know I butchered that, but hey, that's what I do. It's got top notes of wheat and milk, middle notes of licorice, coconut, and immortelle. In the base, you got apricot, spices, woods, osmanthus, and some amber notes. This is definitely a gourmand scent. It's a unisex right down the middle to me. It's really unique, and man, I find this thing very comfortable and cozy. You pick up the apricot, milk, and warm baked goods type smells immediately. Then it dries down. There's like a toasted wheat that's really nice. And there's like a licorice note, giving it like a herbal nuance to it. At the end, you get the spices, resin, sandalwoods, and it's got a nice layer of depth to it. This is a perfect fall fragrance. This one's discontinued and hard to find, so if you do find it, it's big money. And based on the notes I'm reading on this and talking to people, I think this thing's pretty accurate. And really glad to get my nose on it. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of at least a sample of the original and just seeing how close they got. And yeah, hats off to Zoha Aroma for even having a fragrance like this in their library. Very rare and niche. Love this one. This is great. We'll give this one an 8.5. Tom Ford SOLEIL BLANC has top notes of pistachio, bergamot, cardamom, and pink pepper. In the mid, you get tuberose, ylang ylang, and jasmine. At the base is coconut, amber, tonka bean, and benzoins. This is unisex, but definitely leans feminine. It's a strong, creamy white florals steeped in coconut water type of scent. There's a really nice solar note also. This is just a really nice summer beach day type scent. Will go well with your like coconut sunblock at the beach too, because it kind of has that kind of smell to it. This is good. I like it. 7.5. AMBRE SULTAN by SERGE LUTENS has main notes of amber, vanilla, and patchouli. This is unisex, leaning masculine. So I have a decan of the original, and I actually prefer this over the original. The original has this amped up oregano note that really turns me off. It's I paint hard. I don't like it at all. So this one's toned down quite a bit in this. I still pick that note up, but it's way toned down. Other than that, it's pretty close. So this is actually a twist that I prefer. So it's just a really nice, resinous, ambery, spicy fragrance that works. Great in the winter. This works in the fall too. Good cold weather scent. I'll give this a 7.5. All right, Siberian Frost is Mimo's Russian Leather. It's got a ton of notes, so I won't get into all those. So I'll just say it's aromatic, woody, fresh, spicy, green, and has like a leather fougere tone to it. I really like the pine forest aroma that gives off really nice pine note. It's got a really sharp aromatic opening, leather, and earthy type of finish. And I never smelled the original, so I don't know how close this is, but I know this is really great to me. I really like this. This is great. 8.5. BARAONDA NASOMATTO has notes of whiskey, woods, AMBRE, which is like a sweet floral musky note. It's got rose, it's got ambroxan, and musk. It's a unisex leaning masculine. It's a really nice Jack Daniels type of note to it for the whiskey note. And there's a really nice rose note to it that really balances out. It's really musky and woody. Pretty good performance on this thing too. And I can't believe I've never got my nose on this scent DNA before now. Really nice. I'm not sure how close to the original this is, but I know I like it. This is great. I'm gonna give this an 8. Really outstanding. BOIS de Portugal has top notes of bergamot. It's got middle notes of lavender, and at the base you got sandalwood, cedar, vetiver, and ambergris. It's like a green, spicy, woody scent with a fresh citrus opening. It's old school, classy, mature, smooth lavender, vetiver, and woods in the dry down. This is in the ballpark of the Creed, which I've smelled quite a few times. Definitely missing some of the quality of the Creed. And Creed's ambergris is always really nice. They got a really nice ambergris note whenever they use that. And this is not one of my favorite scent DNAs, really. I just want to kind of get a little small sample of it to get it back in my collection. This is nice for a couple wears in the spring, but like I said, it's not my favorite type of scent DNA, but it's good. And they did a good job on this one. Pretty close to the original. It's in the ballpark, and it's kind of hard to clone that one, I think. And I'll give this one a 7. It's good. Tom Ford SOLEIL BRULANT has top notes of pink pepper, orange, and bergamot. Middle notes of honey and orange blossom. At the base, is like resins, ambers, olibanum, woods, vetiver, and leather. It's an amber woody type fragrance. It's unisex right down the middle. It's really resinous, spicy, sweet, woody, and smoky. Definitely will work in the fall. For me, this is pretty nice and unique. I don't really have too much that smells like this thing in my collection, and I don't know how close to the original this is. I think I smelled it once, but it's been a long while ago. But I like this, it's good. I'll give this a 7.5, and I think it's pretty close to the original. Smoked vetiver and oud is the original from the house. It's got notes of vetiver, cedar, woodsy notes, oud, and resins. So just like the name implies, it's like a smoky oud vetiver fragrance. That's what it is. This oil is super thick like honey when I'm pouring it out too, and it's really dark. It almost looks like it has been smoked, like it's been through a smoker. This is really nice, and this is going to be great in the fall and winter, especially in the winter. And I got great performance on this. I think this is great. This is really good. I'm going to give this an 8. Gucci Intense Oud has top notes of frankincense, raspberry, saffron, and pear. In the mid, you get rose, musk, and orange blossom. At the base is oud, leather, ambergris, and patchouli. I love this. I never smelled the original, so I don't know how close this is, but it opens really nice. It's fruity and spicy. Then you pick up like a subtle rose note. Then you pick up that spicy, soft oud. This is very well blended. Performance is good on this. I kind of like to get my nose on the original of this now. I'm so impressed with this. This is really good. Matter of fact, this is great. I'm gonna give this an 8.5, outstanding. All right, next up is this XERJOFF Richwood. It's got top notes of tangerine, bergamot, and grapefruit. Middle notes are rose and blackcurrant. At the base is patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, laddanum, and musk. It's real uplifting and citric, fruity opening. Really nice florals in the mids. And then it's sitting on that like soft patchouli woody base. Really, really nice. Very luxurious and opulent. Not sure how close to the original this is. I would like to get my nose on the original now, but I do know I love this one. It's great. I'm gonna give this an 8, outstanding. Okay, Tom Ford's Mandarino di Amalfi has a ton of notes, so I won't get into all those. I'll just say it opens very citrusy, green, and herbaceous. In the dry down, you get light florals, orange blossom, really nice spring, summer type scent. Mostly in the summer I wear this. It's really good for the scent profile too. The performance on this one, the bright orange notes are just, they project for quite a while. And I've smelled the original quite a few times, and I have actually several clones of this, and this is the best clone of it I have. This is like a twist on the DNA. They toned down the herbaceous notes, and they kind of amped up those orange notes and made them last. So I actually prefer this to the original and all the other clones I got. So yeah, this is really good. I'll give this great. I'm gonna give this an 8 just because it's a kind of a twist on the original that I actually prefer. All right, final thoughts. If you're gonna mess around with these clone oils, you might as well do yourself a favor and try some from this house. Quality is good, the performance is good. They got a really nice selection. They got some really good originals too, and they ship fast from Canada. So yeah, they're very impressive. I'm very impressed with this house. There'll be more orders coming. I really like the way they do their oils. So if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and comment. That helps my algorithm, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch.